Good morning. Happy Sunday. Listen, I was like, y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get this morning because I'm still recovering from the gala last night, which was such a good time. Shout out to A-List Entertainment for the invite and hosting us. We really did have a good time, but child is 43, don't recover like he used to. So here we are, midday. Just got done making breakfast for my littles, and I don't know. I still enjoy like making breakfast for my kids in the morning. It's something they love breakfast. It's like their favorite meal of the day. But I actually like cooking breakfast. So I always make sure I cook breakfast for them when I can. And I do like a big breakfast, like pancakes, bacon, eggs. My littlest likes to cook. So she made potatoes. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Pat. Um, I don't know. I just like doing it. I always grew up having good memories of my mom always getting up, making breakfast for us on a Saturday. We could never do it on Sunday because we went to church. But now that things are a little different, I typically will cook breakfast for them on Saturday and Sunday. Good morning, Mama Bees. So that's what I just did this morning. And they also go back to their dads for the week. So, cooking for them is a nice way to send them off so I can go back to get some work done. I've learned to prioritize my time when they're with their dad. How y'all be fighting over custody? Child, I don't understand it. Come get your kids. What time you need me to have them ready? I love my time. We do 50-50, then a blessing. If you and your significant other can figure out a good 50-50 arrangement, baby, better lean in. Better lean in. It's been amazing. Good morning, Shakira. Good morning, Pacino. Good morning, Lorna. Good morning, Juicy Mo. Good morning, Grace and Mercy. Angela, Cottrell, Lana, welcome. Pretty Intuitive. Tracy, welcome. Y'all, I tell you, I believe in it. We gonna get into a lot this because I have them for, I don't know, they're packing up their stuff. So it's interesting. Oh, girl, I don't play. I do a lot of coaching with women, and especially for women that go through divorce. A lot of them have a hard time. Like, it's a control thing more than anything. They have a hard time relinquishing control, and they feel like them having control and the parenting or custody. If you are dealing with a crazy parent, sure, I get it. Fight for custody of your kids. But you just want to have control because the relationship ended and you just being nasty for no reason. I don't believe in it. And I teach a lot of women to help them relinquish control, make peace with the ending of the marriage or the relationship so they can co-parent in peace and reclaim their time. A lot of women can't date after they get divorced or the end of a relationship because they done took on all the responsibility of parenting. And the crazy part is that you would be surprised how many men actually want to step up and be a dad, but they can't because the mom is fighting it. I said, child, you better, if he want to be a full a dad 50% of the time, let him be a dad. Let him be. I don't like control that much, baby. You can have it. What time you need them ready? We swap week in, week off, week on. I have them ready. I've been able to literally achieve a lot of my goals and hopes and dreams because I've had time to. 4 kids, if I have my kids full time without co-parenting, there's no way. My dreams will be put on hold until pretty much they became adults. That's just the truth. And a lot of women got to put their lives on hold because they're parenting full time. Now, I'm not speaking to the women that don't have a choice because you're with a deadbeat. No, it's not difficult to co-parent with my ex-husband. My ex-husband is an amazing co-parent. Couldn't have picked a better co-parent. He's an amazing father. Always has been, though. At the very least, I knew he would always make a great dad. His dad was a good dad. So I knew he would be. So no, we don't have difficulty. They're not my type of problems. I don't believe in people being problematic just for the sake of being problematic. I like peace in my life. I'm not about to be arguing with you every day. I'm so serious. Not about to be arguing, not about to be having no full-blown conversations. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Marie and Sandra. No, I'm not about to do that. You're not about to stress me out. We brought these kids into this world together. Whether we together or not, we gonna make sure we get them to adulthood together. And I think people confuse the two and conflate the two. He never had to be with me to fulfill his responsibilities. But I'm definitely not going to make it difficult if you want to do it. Baby, come get these kids. My ex-husband asked for joint custody. I said, you sure can. Y'all let these men off the hook too easy. Some of y'all do. Not all of y'all. Some of y'all want them involved, but some of y'all play too much. Y'all let them off the hook too easy. That he made half of them kids. You need to be responsible. Come get your kids. Hey, too, Latrice. Hey, Samantha. Like I said, if they're difficult, sure. Take them to court. You got a crazy parent, I absolutely believe you should take them to court. In fact, this is why I would never have kids with my second husband. I got an inside look to how he parented. Baby, I pop birth control like Tic Tacs. You're not about to, he was a horrible co-parent. And I wish his exes would have been honest with me, because I actually wouldn't have married him had I known. But they covered for him, trying to be nice. He always dealt with good Christian women. And a lot of times as Christian women, we're conditioned to cover for people. You know the scripture, love covers a multitude of faults. Some of y'all start out in these ninjas, they wouldn't get away with half the stuff they get away with. Truth be told, women crazy too. We don't talk enough. Hey, Aunt Natty. Hey, dearie vet. I don't believe in fighting men that want to have custody of their kids. Come get your children. I love my babies. Y'all love being a mom. It's literally one of my favorite things to do. But in a divorce type situation or any sort of breakup, I want to be able to rebuild my life just like he able to rebuild his. And there's no way that I can do it having a parent 24/7 while you out there still dipping it low, spreading it wide, and living your life. So no, we in this together. You can rebuild, you can move on. I got no problems with it. My ex-husband is remarried, like his wife. Happy for him. But we both about to have these kids 50% of the time. I feel no kind of way about it. None. I think more should be more open to it. Anyway, back to the matter. So I had posted on Threads. We're going to let people log on in the room because I know y'all waiting on my commentary about this whole Sunny going live last night. We're going to get to it. But I actually posted on Threads that I was quite shocked to learn that once I, hey, Daphne, once I, went through my divorce, when I started dating again, it was very interesting to me about how many men didn't mind making babies without marriage. Like marriage wasn't a prerequisite. I had so many men ask me to have a baby for them. So I posted on Threads. I was shocked by that. But what I'm not about to do is allow for a man to baby mama me while he's still looking for his wife. Because a lot of times, for some reason, men don't mind making you a baby mama, but they have no intentions on making you their wife. And that's backwards to me. And again, I don't understand women who agree to it. And I don't understand men who ask it. And it's cool. Some people have their reasons. Marriage is not important to them. Okay? Marriage is not important to everybody. And this is not for those people. But for those of y'all who desire marriage and agree to these agreements to bring these kids into the world with no matrimony? I don't understand that. And I had a rule: no ring, no offspring. No ring, no offspring. You not about to baby mama me while you out here still looking for your wife. I'm good on it. So I tell these men, no, I don't care if I've dated men with millions, y'all. I don't care if you got money. Money is not enough for me to be a baby mama. And no offense to anybody that may be. We all make choices. Not here to judge nobody. But for me, I never wanted to be a baby mom. I'm so serious. It's just never been a goal of mine. And therefore, I wouldn't let men trap me with no baby. No. All of my kids are by my ex-husband. And let me tell you, that made a difference when I was dating. See, this is the type of stuff they don't talk to us about. Men, they can have 25, 3,000 kids out here. No wife in sight. A woman will still marry them. Let a woman have a bunch of kids by a bunch of different men that were never her husband. We a hoe until we die. We're damaged goods. And I said, the devil is a lie. So when I dated and men would say, how many kids do you have? I would say I have 4. Now for some men, 4 kids was a lot. I'm not hating. But the next question I got right after that was, how many children's father? I said 1. All my kids go to one place. From that point forward, it was never an issue. And it was literally because I said they had one child's father and he was my ex-husband. It's almost like they connected the dot, that it wasn't me just out here being frivolous. Like, I was married to him for a period of time. Quite naturally, we had kids. That made a difference in my dating life, y'all. I'm not even kidding. To this day. But if I had been like, I got 4 kids by 3 different baby daddies or 4 different baby, I would not, my dating life would be very different. I promise you. And that's the stuff I don't like, because men not judged as harshly. Now, women are wising up now. I will say that. Women are starting to wise up. And a lot of times it's women that's like, you got multiple baby mamas, I don't want it. Now, that was a rule of mine. And I made one mistake. My second husband, God knows, he just lied through his teeth. But I made an exception, thinking he was a man of God. I never used to want to date men that had multiple baby mamas. My max was 1. 1. You got 2, I'm good on it. Because this is the thing. Men have a difficult time answering to multiple women and managing multiple women. I'm not about to be sitting here arguing with you and your baby mamas. And I'll tell you, my second husband taught me real good. I'm good. That's a rule. You got more than one baby mama, you're not going to be able to do it. My kids go one place. That means when I ain't got no kids, you don't need to have no kids. We got to manage all these schedules. Now my ministry, y'all. You said your ex did what? Your ex married a woman with 4 different dads, but amazingly, he didn't want that for himself. You said, I learned that after my child. Never again. Hey, Tawana. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, Betty Boop, welcome. I don't know. We don't make the rules. Sometimes society does. And I do know that society is very hard on women with multiple baby daddies. Like I said, y'all see these rappers in entertainment and sports. They have 6, 7, and 8 kids. And women are still go marry they behind. And people say, oh, it's because of the money. It ain't enough money in the world. I don't want no man that got multiple baby mamas. I'm sorry, not sorry. You can't talk to me. Winter, you got 4 kids. I don't care. My kids got 1 daddy. Next child I make will be with my husband. Next child I make will be with my husband. I'm not out here to give men no kids randomly. I consider myself good stock. What I look like giving my good genes to somebody I can't stand in 3 months. Now I got to see you for the next 18 years. Shoot. You said that's a rule of mine too. I don't have children, and I typically don't date men with children. If he has one, depending on the age, I'll date him. But multiple, yeah, I don't advise it. Good afternoon, Ebony. I don't advise it at all. I tell my daughter that she has no kids. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Don't put yourself in that predicament. So she's dating someone that's kidless like her. No baby mama's never been married before. I think it's fair. You said I don't have time to Christmas gift multiple houses. So I'm trying to tell you. Do y'all know how amazing it is? Me and my ex-husband, we swap the kids. We alternate holidays, okay? So this year, I get the kids for Thanksgiving, and he gets the kids for Christmas. Cool. My kids will be gone for 2 weeks with their dad for Christmas. Baby, I'm planning a whole vacation. It's a beautiful thing. I ain't got to worry about coordinating with this man and that man. All my kids go one place. I'm going to be on vacation for Christmas. It's great. In fact, I think his wife that he remarried, his wife only has one. Yeah, I'm telling you, it makes a difference. You said I get cussed out when I say I don't typically date men with children. And I say, keep your heels high and your standards higher. People love to tell you what you can't find. I used to be told all the time. I've been married before. It's going to be hard for me to find someone to marry me. Believe that if you want to. This one lady argued me up and down. She was like, well, Winter, you've been married twice and you probably just going to settle on being single. I said, baby, I'll be married a third time before you married a first time. Not because I'm just out here trying to marry everybody, but I know my worth. And I'm worthy of marriage to the right man. Quit letting people put their insecurities and bad experiences on you. Dating a wonderful man. It's crickets now. People don't have much to say anymore. I don't let people define me, and I don't like people to tell me what they think I can and can't do. You said there's a video. Hey, Ebony, you had on your YouTube titled Divine Recompense. Will you ever post it again? Ebony, I got to go look back in my archives and see if I can find it. I don't mind sharing it. You say you remind me of my high school biology teacher. She added shoot to the end of her sentences. So you know what? I think it's a country thing. We say shoot all the time. It's a country thing. Is she Southern? She might be Southern because I know I say shoot a lot. You said I miss your TikTok videos. I gotta create time for TikTok, y'all. My time is busy. Hey, Michelle. You said my aunt has 4 children and has been married 5 times. No joke. Child, let me tell you what. If the third time ain't a charm, I'm gonna hang up my hat. I'm telling you now, if the third time ain't a charm, child, I'ma just serve the Lord. That's how I feel. I can't do it again. I don't have it in me. You say, yes, I'm in Georgia. Okay, yes, definitely a country thing. I say shoot a lot, but typically it's a Southern trait, speech. But no, the third time's not a charm, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna just serve the Lord. You said, I love your accent. Thank you. Winter, do you want to get married again? To the right person, but I'm not doing it any more than one more. I don't even count the second one. He was a liar and a deceiver. Should have never happened. Truth be told, I don't even think his age was accurate. By the time my private investigator got the digging, it's just everything was a lie. So that marriage was a fraud, unfortunately. Fraudulent marriage. So I don't count my second one. I only count the first one. I act like the second one don't exist. If it wasn't on TV, I honestly wouldn't claim that at all. Just act like it didn't happen. I'm so serious. You said know your worth and add tax. You said sometime we married the wrong person. Siobhan, I'm serving the Lord just fine. And I'm with the right person. Yeah, the marriage doesn't count. You've only been married what? Shayla, I'm trying to tell you. I don't count it at all. I think anybody that deceives and lies and is fraudulent, you can't do it. He said it's hard to date. I'm not bothered about Siobhan. Hey, Shasta Speaks. You said, I think Black women have become accustomed to being the nurturers of our entire race. That's why Black men think we should be obligated to their multiple baby mothers and children. That's wild. That's wild. Juicy T, welcome. You know what? Being in reality TV, because you get so many trolls with reality TV, people come on this internet and say whatever they like and talk crazy. Absolutely talk crazy. It doesn't even bother me anymore. You really got to be, I don't know how to explain it. Kim, are you trying to come on live? No. Okay. No, it says invite Kim. Oh, it's just asking. People so used to talking crazy, it don't even bother me. You said, was there a possibility to get the second one annulled for fraud? We actually tried to get it annulled for fraud. There was an opportunity to put certain language in our divorce decree that acknowledges the deception and fraud. You said I would come on, but I'm in my night clothes. Don't worry about it. It's all right. I thought it was telling me you were requesting. So if you weren't requesting, no worries. But in my state that I live in, it had to be done within 6 months. And we had surpassed that by 6 months, unfortunately. And it took a while to find out all the lies, y'all. Like, I legitimately had to hire a private investigator. Like, by the grace of God, we were able to get to the bottom of some of the lies. Thank you, Tawana. But it took a while to get to it was a mess. It really was. But I will say his second wife reached out to me, and she was an attorney. Thank God. She literally was like, Winter, I was pregnant and left 6 months after we got married. And she said, this is the type of stuff he does. He's literally a master manipulator. And y'all, she was a high up attorney. Like, I think like a U.S. attorneys, what do you call it? Some sort of like high up attorney for the United States. So if he was able to defraud her, he's really good at what he does. But y'all, I'm telling you, when I say God cover me, because it really could have been bad. I don't think y'all understand when people like manipulate and lie like that. I'm telling you, it's just nothing but the grace of God. So no, I don't count it. Not at all. You say, okay, I'm glad you got out of it though. Yeah, it sucks because I feel like the divorce laws are very outdated in some states, and some states need to catch up with the times because y'all, it's not the same as it used to be. People really do be lying and fraudulent out here. I'm not even kidding. We had to legally lock him down, and I mean lock him down. I paid a lot of money to lock him down on every hand because I don't play them games. Hey, Pat. Hey, Santa. Okay, so let's talk about this whole Sunny going live. I know a lot of us have waited on, to hear Sunny's side. Y'all, I had 2 events last night. Okay. Thank you guys for helping me meet the live goal on TikTok. Chapman, thank you so much. Thank you. You're actually just doing it. Thank you so much. You said, Shayla. Y'all, okay, let me be fair. As a former reality TV star, I really try to be balanced and fair. Thank you guys so much for helping me meet my live goal. Chapman, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I really try to be fair, y'all. And despite me being cool with Destiny, okay, and everyone knows this is not news. Now, like I said, I don't talk to any of these people regularly. These are colleagues in the entertainment industry. Okay. So everyone knows that I was cool with Destiny, but because I didn't really follow Love and Marriage Huntsville like that, I gave my honest opinion. Now, Destiny actually didn't like my response on how I felt about the whole Sunny Moses and her situation. Whatever. I'm gonna be true to me and I'm gonna be honest. All that to say, hey, larger curves, I'm going to still be fair. I don't know Sunny, and I'm going to give Sunny a fair chance. And I feel like I tried, because at the end of the day, y'all, Sunny and Moses made a decision. We can't sit here and talk about what is, what was. Like I said, I didn't like that Destiny came in on Love and Marriage Hunt, or came back to Love and Marriage Huntsville under this storyline. I think they could have given her a much better storyline. I know they thought it would drive the ratings. The ratings were still low. So you could have gave us something else, because I really feel like Destiny's reputation had really started to grow once she was off the show. She came back and it just went to hell. I'm just being honest. All that to say, y'all, if y'all watch the same live I did, Sunny said she was going to launch her YouTube channel and she was going to go live and be clear and let us know what was going on with Moses. Now, for those who don't know, let me just be clear. All the comments on these lives are alleged. I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. I'm not saying I got fact. It's alleged. It's commentary. It's fair use. Don't come over here talking crazy. Now, all that to say, Sunny said she was going to be clear and clear up some things and give us the tea, and she was going to tell it all on her YouTube. So I'm like, okay, I'm nosy. I'm a content creator now, y'all. So I have to do my due diligence. Now, when I started doing some digging, because sometimes I feel like as reality TV stars, when we do these lives and we do these Instagram lives, we talk too much. And I said, oh, she's just trying to build her YouTube channel. I feel like this is going to be a bait and switch. So y'all, I carried on about my weekend. I went to my galas and my events that I was scheduled to make an appearance at. Get back from my events, only to log into YouTube and see all of y'all content creators out here talking about how y'all didn't learn nothing. Y'all did all this watching, all this subscribing for her to tell y'all absolutely nothing. Furthermore, I am sick of her making herself look ridiculous defending this man. Now, is he in jail or not? That's really all that most people want to know. And my thing is, if you're not going to speak to it, stay offline. I don't know why people want to lead us down to a pool of water to have us thirsty. If y'all went to Sunny Live looking to get answers, you got nothing but questions. more questions and more questions because she didn't answer nothing. I felt like the clips that I saw, she was talking around in circles. Now, let me just be clear before y'all go back and tell people what I'm saying without giving clear understanding of what I mean. I'm not against her building her YouTube channel. Sonny, if you're listening, more power to you. I'm not even against Destiny building her YouTube channel. Destiny, if you're listening, more power to you. In fact, I think everybody should build a YouTube channel because there's a lot of money to be made in YouTube. However, you have a responsibility to build a rapport with your audience. And you have a responsibility to cultivate an expectation of your channel amongst your audience. But you can't lead with a clickbait. Curl Architect, I know she was a producer, and I'm going to say what I said in another Content Creators Live. I believe Sonny should have stayed a producer. I don't find her to necessarily be an interesting personality. And I'm not saying she isn't interesting. I'm just saying as far as reality TV, as a reality TV star, I don't find Sonny interesting. And I really believe Sonny should have stayed a producer. And I think the introduction of her channel was disrupted because now a lot of people that watched her live is soured on her. I've seen a lot of people who were for Sonny say, you know what, I unsubscribe. I'm good on it. Because again, there's a time to be a producer and there's a time to be talent. My thing is, you got to pick a struggle. Do you want to be a producer or do you want to be talent? You see what I'm saying? You can't straddle the fence. Because if you want me to view you as a producer, baby, then go back to being a producer and I can respect it. Okay? But you can't have it both ways. And I feel like, I don't know who told her she would make better talent. I think the storyline was more entertaining than the personality. I think they thought that the threology of them all would woo y'all in as an audience. Well, the problem is y'all don't like Destiny like that. So why do we think this storyline would carry the season? Maybe I should be a producer. Because I feel like I have an understanding. I don't understand how you think that Destiny can carry, Destiny, Sonny, and Moses can carry a storyline when y'all don't rock with Destiny like that, and we don't even know who Sonny and Moses is. Don't get me started on Moses being uninteresting. I don't think Moses is interesting. I think he mumbled through his scenes. It seemed like they were still trying to figure it out. I feel like Sonny stayed on ready most of the time, but she was no match for Destiny. Destiny was eating her up in scenes. And I'm just, y'all, and I'm giving a constructive view. This is not about who I like and don't like. I'm team nobody. I'm team nobody. And we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm not team nobody. I'm a content creator and I'm on the outside looking in. Okay? So my thing is, you want to sit here and bring uninteresting folks before us and expect us to raise the ratings? I just don't know what thought process went into this, y'all. And I'm being honest. I think Love and Marriage Huntsville would have survived more just focusing on the rebuilding of the friendships that were destroyed. I think the audience would have been more invested into trying to see the original core, try to figure out how to move forward. But don't give us no Destiny, Sonny, and Moses when most of the audience don't even rock with Destiny. And we don't know who Sonny and Moses is. Furthermore, you gave us the Moses and Sonny marriage on a trash can lid. My mama used to say that to us. Don't bring me something on a trash can lid and expect me to be all right with it. I'm telling you. You said I'm in Thailand and I'm lost. That's hilarious. Thank you for joining us from Thailand. that interesting. My thing is that this is actually what I think made Nell's so interesting, because she at least had an interesting personality. I actually liked the Fletchers when they came on. Now, they've had a rough season this past season because y'all feel like Nell can't figure out which side of the fence she on with Mel. But Nell had an interesting personality. Nell had some zing. Nell had some bite. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, that was, yes, you could tell the audience was excited. We got some new, fresh blood that makes sense to us. You don't go douse us with Sonny and Moses. We don't know them people. And they not, the personality's not personality. And you see what I'm saying? So I just feel like the whole situation was handed to us on a trash can lid. And you can't be mad at the audience when they sit here saying, this is trash. We don't like it. This is mess on a trash can lid. Give us something else. I think Sonny should have stayed a producer. I have not seen what everybody else seen. And God knows, shout out to Queen Sheba. I love her. And usually Queen Sheba can drive. Queen Sheba can help shift and drive a person's public perception. She's very good at that. Very good at that. And I think Queen Sheba being in her corner was helpful. I do. I respect Queen Sheba greatly. But at some point, it's only so much Queen Sheba can do. Queen Sheba can help you, get out in the ocean, but you got to swim. And I think it ain't swimming like I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. I believe she seems like a smart businesswoman. I would be more interested in seeing her do videos on her business endeavors. I would be more interested in see her give some tips on how to level up in business, how to get into real estate. But the reality TV personality, y'all, I don't see it. And I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be fair. Y'all, I'm from Arkansas. So if y'all know, when I get passionate, I get country. I'm not trying to be extra country, but sometimes I can't help it. It is what it is. You said, I don't think Sonny and Moses will return next season. Mutually agreed decision. Ain't no way I'm bringing my new marriage on no reality TV show. No way. Not one I care about. I think it's a lot of pressure to put on a marriage. If y'all really in love and not doing this for the gram, then build your foundation first, but don't bring it on here. We done spent half the season trying to figure out what is really going on. And my thing is that I'm not about to argue with who had him first, who had him when. If he's in jail, I got a lot of questions. Now, y'all know I can't judge. I can't judge because I have had my fair share of foolery and raggedy pics. Okay. I can't judge. I have picked wrong as well. But I can't imagine this accomplished woman will want to roll. And I mean, Sonny is out here windmilling like a boxing champ for Moses. And I don't care if he's in I don't care if he's in a local county town jail. He's in jail. Ma'am. Sonny seems to have everything going for her. And you on here windmilling for somebody that you knew for 90 days. Y'all took me to task for a ninja I at least knew for a year. And y'all literally, I ain't heard y'all drag her yet for her 90-day decision. 90 days, she tells me, because God said it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. You better be very careful talking about God said that was your spouse. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. But baby, you not about to have me drugged. She windmilling more for him than he windmilling for himself. I ain't seen him windmill for her like that. MJ, listen here. I'm not talking about people moving on. Everybody at some point, unless your significant other and you are each other's first everything, everybody is somebody's ex. Everybody is somebody's treasure after being somebody's trash. I'm not knocking that. What I'm knocking is the willingness to go hard in the paint and windmill for something that appears to not be worth windmilling for. That's what I'm saying. Because let me be clear. I'm not windmilling over a decision I made. If I made the decision, I'm going to stand on it and I'm going to stand by it. And I'm not explaining myself as a grown woman to nobody. I don't care who likes it. Baby, if I chose it, I chose it. You go figure it out. I'm not giving Destiny, Destiny's mama, Destiny's daddy. Nobody's getting an explanation. Because guess what? I'm grown. I'm grown. If we together, we together. If we married, we married. Baby, deal with it. Take it up with Jesus. Get some therapy. That's none of my business. I'm not explaining myself. Her willingness to continue to explain is the problem. Because that communicates to me, you see something wrong with your decision. I don't have no problem with it, baby. You like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. But you don't act like you love it because you're defending it too hard. I'm not defending something that I don't have to defend. She don't owe Destiny nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? She never owed Destiny a thing. Never. I'm not explaining nothing. I said I do, and that's it. You ain't got to agree with it. You ain't got to like it. You ain't got to feel good about it. I'm not explaining myself. If I said I do, that's it. So I don't have a problem with her choosing him. Baby, she got to live with it. I ain't got to live with Moses. I ain't got to put money on his books. I don't. I'm just saying, stand on it. Stand on it. And people will sit here and say, oh, when her, she's just defending her husband. I'm not defending no man who can't defend himself. My boo would never. He would handle it. You're not about to have me out here looking crazy. It just seems wild. And exactly like we all suspect, people think she wild for riding for him. It just makes her look crazy. And I don't believe she's a crazy woman. I don't. I'm trying to tell you, Aunt Nettie, only thing I'm going back and forth with us is with a stop sign. Cicely, preach. Yeah, I'm not windmilling for no man, because I'm telling you what, you windmill for a lot of these ninjas, they'll have you looking a fool every time. You're not about to make a fool out of me. You're not about to make a fool out of me. Hey, Sharon, you're not about to make a fool out of me, honey. Far be it for me. You're not stretching. Your edge is not stressed. I'm not stressing mine. I'm telling you, be the main women out here windmilling. Oh my gosh, my man is so amazing. He's so great. And my thing is, what was the difference? Child, let me hush. I'm telling y'all, don't let these people make a fool out of y'all. Don't let these people make a fool out of y'all. Hey, Jacqueline. I just don't agree with it. I don't believe any woman should be out here windmilling for no man. Now and I dang sure ain't windmilling with no other woman on his behalf, because I'm telling you, it never fails. Every woman I've seen out here windmilling with these men, with another woman, she ended up looking stupid. Child, Shayla, it's It's definitely it's problematic. Don't ever think you're an exception to the rule. I pay very close attention and I ask a lot of questions. Not Shirley Strawberry, anyone. Hey, Tennessee's Life. I don't know. I feel like my thing is weird. You said she definitely didn't leak him being in jail. Bloggers started noticing he wasn't in it. Oh, MJ, now you know they do like the dig, child. You said what is windmilling? Defending them, going to bat for them. Going to bat for them. That's what windmilling means. You said not Shirley. I don't think it's a good look for her. I don't. I think Sunny is accomplished and can stand on her own. You said Sunny is giving too much to strangers about her relationship. She hasn't learned that CC's will suck her dry. She allows him to do it. Yeah, listen. Listen. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to take a pause. My babies are getting ready to leave, and I gotta say goodbye to them. So I'm gonna disconnect this live, and then I'll come back. But let me say bye to my babies. I don't want them to just sneak out while I'm on this live. So I'll be back. Love you guys. If you don't come back for the next time I'm live, have a great and glorious Sunday. If not, I will see you guys shortly.